Show you a couple things in this video about the burners just to make things a little smoother. The burners and also the shelves. So as you can see here, there are 1, 2, 3 empty shelves on the rack. This is on the right side of the classroom, and those 3 shelves, we like to keep those empty. We don't want to store anything on those. These are actually have a purpose that we use them for in all of the classes to put the itemized trays of food and things on. So those 3 need to stay empty. And then down here, this is for the burners. We have 2 shelves down here for the burners. We can use this second to last shelf and the bottom shelf. And we just ask that you don't stack them more than 3 high, and also try to keep them neatly stacked. As you can tell, there's one over there that I need to fix. And when they're neatly stacked, they actually stay in place. When they start to get stacked like that over there, they end up falling out. And so I've actually had them fall on a customer one day, just barely missed their toe, and then I've had them fall on me, and then that just means they get bent up and beat up that way, and it's just not safe. So I wanted to point that out so that we all can be on the same page. And then also, just a very important thing for us with the burners, we've been sending the burner grate to the dish room to get washed, which I like because it makes them look nicer and gets all the grease off. But some of these burners are different, and I wanted to show you those differences so you know how to put them back together. So this burner has a small burner eye, and this one has a much larger burner eye. And if you can see, when the grate that goes on top of this one, it has plenty of space right here for you to be able to light it. Right? And so it needs that airspace for it to light. The same thing with this one. It has a smaller burner, but there's a smaller actual hole in this piece of metal and in the grate, and that allows you, and that one lights up nicely. And so what happens after they come from the dishwasher, if they get put on the wrong burner, so this is one with the small hole, it gets put on with the big grate, you see that there's not enough space right here for this to light. And so every time you try to light it, nothing happens. And as you could probably imagine, when you've got 28 people here in class and you have a lot of the burners are mismatched, then it's really chaotic trying to figure that out and trying to get everybody cooking. So please just take note of that they have each of the burners has a specific grate that goes with it, and so that they get matched up when they come back from the dish room, so that we're all set up for success when we're teaching classes. All right, well, thanks a bunch. Oh, also I want to show you these shelves here too, since we're all on the shelves and the burner kind of thing. There's 4 shelves on this rack that should stay empty as well. We don't want to store anything on the racks. Those are there to actually help us serve our guests when they're here doing classes. Thanks a bunch.